Hi class, let's take a look at example 3. Now in example 3, we're going to be adding fractions, and there is two main types of problems that we're given. So the first type of problems are going to be fractions with the same denominator. In this case, you're just going to be adding or subtracting the numerators. And if you don't have a common denominator, then you're going to have to find one by technically evaluating or calculating the LCD. Let's take a look at problem 1. And they do want us to basically add these and then simplify it as much as possible if we can actually simplify it. So notice that on the first problem, your denominators are both 12s. So in this case, I'm just going to apply the formula, and I'm referring to you're going to be adding or subtracting the numerator. So in this case, this is going to be just the values of 5 plus 2 over 12, or 7 twelfths. There's no common factors. That's actually it for this one. Let's move on to problem 2. On problem 2, our fractions have the same denominator. So what I'm going to do here is just rewrite it as a single fraction. So this will be 3 plus the values of 7 over 8, or in this case 10/8. And this is actually not our final answer because we can reduce it, and I'm just going to rewrite it as 2 times 5, and then the values of 2 times 4, which are the common factors. After canceling the 2's, we're left with the values of 5/4. And this is a perfectly fine answer. I wouldn't actually rewrite it in any other form since they're not stating us to do that, but you could be asked for some of these improper fractions to express them as a mixed number. In this case, this would be 1 1/4, and we technically only evaluate it as a mixed number if they're asking. So our final answer will just be that. But if they do state express it as a mixed number, then we would take that extra step. If not, that's perfectly fine, since the original problem, it's given as fractions. Let's move on to example 3. In example 3, we have, well, once again, the same denominator. So this is equivalent to 5 plus 1, 8, or 6/8. And we can reduce this one. This will be 2 times 3, and then 2 times 4, and we can cancel the 2's. So we'll be left with the final answer as 3/4. Nothing else to do on that one. It's already reduced. Let's move on to problem 4. In problem 4, it's a subtraction, so we have to be a little bit careful. In this case, I'm rewriting it as 11 minus 7 divided by 12, or in this case, 4 twelfths, and this one reduces. This will be 2 times 2, and then technically, 2 times 6. Oh, it reduces further, but let me cancel those two first. So we can express this one as 2 times 1, and then 3 times 2, and then we can cancel the 2's. So our final answer is 1/3. And then we could have actually done this if I had recognized that you could also break it down as 4 times 1 and 4 times 3. This would have been a lot easier. And then you can cancel the fraction and be left with the answer that we obtained here. I didn't see that. I just went for the 2's immediately by instinct without realizing that there was a larger common factor. That's actually it for this problem. We'll do the ones that require a LCD on the next video.